Craft Time with Miss Teri.
Hello, it's Miss Teri from the Noonan Carnegie Library, and welcome to our craft time. Today we're going to do a simple craft. It is making an airplane out of a clothespin and popsicle sticks. You will need some parental supervision for this because the best way for the popsicle sticks to stick is with a hot glue gun. You can do it with regular glue, but it is a lot more difficult and a lot more frustrating. So the easiest way to do it is with a glue gun. So supervision is recommended. So what you'll need is a clothespin, like not the old-fashioned kind, the kind with the spring. You'll need 2 of the wide popsicle sticks, and you can do any color. If you do like the neutral color like this, you can color them yourself, or you can buy them already colored like I did. And then my recommendation is you get the smaller popsicle sticks, but if you don't have those, you can cut one of these in half, cut the ends off, and then cut half again to where you'll have 4 of these size, but you only need 3 of them. 2 of them will be for like the little propeller that goes in the front, and 1 will be used for the back tail. And then you will also need a little wooden bead. And it doesn't have to be colored at all either. It can be like a natural color, and you can color it yourself, or you can keep it natural. It's up to you. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your wide popsicle sticks and you're going to glue them onto the front that has the pincher, the part that pinches. And I like to do the bottom one first. And I always make it go all the way to the edge here. So just put a little bit of glue from your glue gun, or regular glue if you rather use that. And you stick it on there. And you want to make sure you have it in the middle, which I didn't. And the great thing about hot glue is that you can actually take it off and reposition it or re-glue it. Then we're going to do our top one. And if you put the hot glue, parents, if you put the hot glue on, the kids can actually stick the sticks on. You want to make sure that this matches up with the bottom one. And stick it on there. And just kind of hold it for a second. You'll have to do that with liquid glue as well to make sure it's sticking. You can also do glue dots. I find that glue dots actually hold it faster than liquid glue, but not as fast as the hot glue. So if you have glue dots, it might be a little better than liquid glue, but not as good as the hot glue. Okay, so we have that. Now we want to do our back tail, and we want to put it on the top. Actually, this is the top. I guess it doesn't matter which one's the top, they're both the same. We want to kind of hold it a little bit for a second. And again, you want to kind of get it in the middle. It's already starting to look like a plane. Ours is a biplane, which means 2. Now we're going to set this to the side for a minute, because what we're going to do is we're going to do our propeller before we put it on our plane, because I think it's a lot easier to deal with down here rather than trying to sit here and do it like this. So you're going to make an X with your propeller like this, an X like this, okay? So you'll want to put a little spot of glue in the middle of one of your pieces of wood. And then put the other one on top. And you want to kind of make them even, kind of like that. And you're going to hold it for a second until the glue kind of sticks. Okay, when that's done, you're going to take your bead. I have a just little wood bead, but you can use any bead you want. You don't even have to use a bead if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to put another little dot of glue right in the middle of my X. And then I'm going to put my bead right there in the middle. And I'm going to stick it and hold it for a second. So it looks like this. So now I'm ready to attach this to my plane. Oh, and also, if you want, you don't have to keep your clothespin natural like I did. If you want to, you can color it. Markers work really well, and so does, you know, any kind of paint. I will say that washable markers sometimes comes off on fingers, so if you're going to use markers, Sharpies work really well. All right, so now we're ready to attach this to our plane. So if you want this to still open, like to use on like a chips or something, or to attach it to something in your room or whatever, then the way you attach this is you would attach it just to like the top or to the bottom. If you don't care if it opens or not and you just gonna play with it, then you can just attach it just right in the middle. So you would put a lot of glue in the middle and attach it that way. Or you can put glue on the top and the bottom and attach it. That's the way I'm going to do it because I don't care if it opens or not. So if you want it to open, only attach it to the top or the bottom. If you don't care, you need to attach it to both. And then hold it for a second. And when you're done, you have a plane. And you can decorate it with other things such as jewels or gems or stickers, or you can color it with paints. If you want to put different designs on it, you can do that. I didn't want to do that today. I might do that later. I just wanted to do mine as a plain airplane today. But see how easy that was? So you can make several airplanes and kind of make a fleet of airplanes if you want to. And you can do it different ways. You can make them just one wing across. You can make two wings on the back. You can have a wing going up back here so that you have different airplanes in your fleet. They don't all look the same. So that is how you make an airplane out of popsicle sticks and a clothespin. Very easy, very simple craft. One that you can get done in less than 10 minutes. So thank you for joining me today for our simple craft. I'm glad you came. I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.